Today I'm showing you what is in my bag for the start of the 2024-2025 season.
Oh, did you see that?
And I'm also going to show you how exactly I put it all on. So whether you're a veteran goalie, look at some of the different tweaks and styles, and then you can tell me, hey, I put mine on like this, blah, blah, blah. If you're a new goalie, this is gonna be super helpful because when I started playing goalie on ice 10 years ago, so I just want to go through my gear. I did not know how to put the equipment on. It is not super intuitive, so I'll walk you through exactly how I do it. So the first thing is my base layer. And so this is a change from, I have underpants on underneath, just so you know. I don't know why. Somehow I feel like I'm in my swimsuit. but this is a change from last year. I used to wear pants like this, underpants like this, but then also a very fine, like merino wool long john from the Costco that I got. Because I've told you before, I have issues when I get hot.
It's so damn hot.
When I get hot, I find it distracting, and so I can't focus. And then Nicholas Stathos, Dave Stathos' kid, last year at the DGR, he had no base layer on. I was like, man, okay, I'm gonna do that, and it feels great. Then I saw him at the GGR this year, and he's got base layer on because his dad said he looked ridiculous not wearing any base layer. So this is the way it is. But these are just Nike Spannies shorts, and then on my top, as little as possible. So I just wear some kind of light tank top, ideally without sleeves. And then we start the process. So I start with this because nobody likes to get to the end and see this still sitting on the bench beside them. It's a bad feeling. So this is a Bauer Jill. So if you're a dude, you're just gonna look a little different. And it's been great. The elastic is getting a little bit shot, so I'll probably be looking for a new one, but it's fine. And for girls, it's very different when you get hit in the ding dong than it is for a fella. But but it can, because like, but there's still like your pubic bone is there, and so it's more of like a bruisey thing, and so it doesn't feel good either, but definitely not the way it does for a dude based on the way dudes react. So, but when you get hit with this one, it feels fine. You don't feel anything. And then I'm very big on not getting crushed by a puck in my neck. So I wear this little CCM neck guard, which I love. So it's like a little vest that goes around the back. You put it on kind of like a little t-shirt. And then it has a bit of Velcro here to hold it. And then it has great protection right out on my collarbone. So because I don't like my chest protector riding up at all, pushing up on my mask. And like here, it's good all the way down to here is good protection. So I feel good. Like if a shot gets up in this area, but my chest protectors kind of sits down here, it's gonna be fine. And I've never ever had a problem. And then again, this is like Kevlar, so if a skate gets up, it's protecting me. And again, like I play recreational hockey, and I feel like that's almost more important because people don't really know what they're doing. And so it's like, I feel like that's when you're gonna get in trouble. So pelvic protector, this one on first, just, and partly because I often forget to put them on, and then I do look down at the bench and they're both just sitting there waving at me, and then it's like obviously impossible to put them on. These are my G-Form knee pads. These are the Bauer G-Form. Again, I don't think Bauer and G-Form make these anymore, but if you go to G-Form on the website, you can get similar things. They kind of make the same thing for like BMX bikers and stuff like that, but you can get a similar thing. So these are just like add a little bit extra cushioning. They've a little bit had the biscuit. Some of the Velcro on my pads now hits that, so it chews it up a little bit, but they still sit nice. So I bought 2 pairs, so I have a brand new crisp pair, but I'm waiting till I absolutely need them because I know that once they're gone, and I love them. And then these are my Warrior Ritual intermediate knee pads, and these came with the first pair of Warrior pads I ever got, and they just fit the best. So I've even bought new ones and bought new intermediate ones, but for some reason these still just feel the best. So they're a little bit worn, but again, they're just fine. So I just put them on like that. I don't crisscross. Oh, this is what I love about these ones. They have the Velcro not just on this side because my legs are a little bit skinny. So that doesn't feel really tight enough, but it also has the soft Velcro on this side. So I can pull it up and over and tack it down like that. And then it feels really nice. And these don't slide down. Things sliding down is another one that will drive me to distraction. So I do not wear hockey socks over this because, as I mentioned before, I don't like being hot. If my pads, I guess if these were always sliding down, then I might put hockey socks over and tape them or something, but not an issue for me. The next thing I do is I put on my pantalon. These are Bauer Axis 1.9, Bauer CCM Axis 1.9 pants. They are a senior small, and I quite like them. Feel like they were tearing somewhere at the end of the season. I felt like I saw them tearing somewhere, but actually now I don't. So they're good to go. Darn it, because I was kind of excited that, oh, darn it, I need to buy new hockey gear. So I keep the internal belt. It has a removable internal belt, but I keep that internal belt internal, as it were. Oh, I stepped inside. There we go. There we go. So I just leave those nice and loose like that. Then I put on my skates, and I do typically wear socks in my skates. I wear the Howie's cut resistant socks. They feel a little bit scratchy when you first put them on, but then once they're on, they feel just great. And again, it's like that, just a rogue blade. That could be really bad. So let's not tempt it. I used waxed laces. You can drop a comment. We always have this conversation, waxed laces or no. So tell me what you think. I don't like these laces, whatever they are. I know likey. So I'll be getting new ones before our season starts in about a month and a bit, but I've been skating in them this summer. I don't like them. They're too wide or something. So I usually do that. And then I like my laces a little long because I do like to wrap around if I choose. But if I don't, then I just make that little double knot. My skates are Bauer 2S Pro, I think. Yeah, 2S Pros. I'm not a pro, but my skates are. And I like them. I've had them, I'd say 2 or 3 seasons. And I really like them. I would be interested to try the Connects now that they have that little lower level model, but I'd have to cut the lawn a lot more to earn that allowance, so not in the budget right now. You'll see why it's not in the budget, because I did get some new gear that you're going to see in a few minutes, so it's going to be exciting. So there, skates, pants, neck protector, Jill. Now we put on the pads. And these were my new pads last season. They are not custom. They are off-the-shelf pads. They are the ritual. I'm having trouble here. They are the Warrior G6s. This is just a little bit of pad skins to keep them on brand. And I love these pads, and I do use the slide plates still. I like it. It's a little wild sometimes, but I like it. I use the stock toe tie. If you've followed me for a while, you know I'm a humongous fan of pro laces. My other pair of Warrior pads, my GT2s, have pro laces on them, and I love them. I skated with these just the way they came from the store because I didn't have a spare set of pro laces to put on them. I assumed that I would replace them, but actually these have been feeling fine. So that it's kind of that like a little superstition, like, okay, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So just slide that through, comme ça. And then this comes around through my Lundy loop and then snaps in over there. Then I go inner calf wrap, outer calf wrap, and then the knee strap I bring down like so. Boom, now we're ready to stop some pucks. Almost ready. Well, now it's a super exciting time because I'm going to debut my new piece of equipment for the season so far. It is, dun dun dun, it is the Vaughn SLR4 chest protector. This is an intermediate extra large. So I was down, I'm going to take the price tag off, that's so you know. It's mine. And I paid for it. But I was down at Vaughn yesterday hanging out with the boys, and so I tried on both this one, the SLR4 Intermediate, and then SLR4 Pro Carbon Adult Small. And it felt really nice too. It definitely felt more beefy, and I have a Warrior chest protector right now that I like, but it still always feels quite beefy. This one, I demoed it a little while ago. Jay set me up. I made a video about it. You can see it here. He set me up with some SLR4 pads, this SLR4 chest protector, glove and blocker. So I tested them out on the ice. I did a full review, and so you can find all that info there. But I really like this. It was the closest to me and you know that I've been on the hunt for like a comfortable chest protector that does the job. Not that the Warrior was uncomfortable, but it just always felt like a little bulky. But I could move on the ice and stuff with it, but it just felt bulky. I'm a goalie. So, so this one actually felt like, wow, this, like when people talk about, oh, my chesty feels like a sweatshirt, it's kind of like, okay, yeah, I kind of get what you're saying. So I haven't had, and it's like brand color, so well done, Vaughn. I haven't tried this one on the ice yet, but I tried one the same as. So I can't say for sure how I'll actually wear this on the ice, but I'll just kind of go with how I normally do. So I normally take my pant lace, feed it through some kind of loop. Sometimes I'll put it under this loop, these loops as well. And I'm a tucker, so I'll go with that. If I have, like this one, I can do a half tuck, so I can tuck the front, and then I can have the sides out. But I'm gonna just try going with the tuck, because it's what I know. And then if there's a reason to change, I will. So I tie this down. Because again, I hate, I know it's a strong word, but it's appropriate. I hate my chest protector gliding up. So my pants, like the belt on my pants or anything, I keep super loose. Like they would just fall off if not for the string. And then I bring my suspenders up and I tuck them inside my little freezers or whatever, wings or whatever they're called, floaters, so that they're not sliding out. And this is fine, they're not like cutting into my neck or anything. And then I slide that. I really like the way the arms feel, like really like. So it's a little funny because the sleeves are a bit shorter than what I'm used to, but again, the boys help me fit it and with my gloves on and stuff, it's okay. So Connor, who's the pro rep, Jay's the consumer rep, Connor's the pro rep, he was saying like sort of two fingers above the wrist is okay. So that actually feels like really quite good. I'm not gonna put on a jersey. Okay, I'll put on a jersey. Oh, I like this one. This one's from the UK Goalie Network. See, this is why I don't want to put on a jersey. I feel this chest protector is harder to put on a jersey, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's not just me. It's partly just me, but not entirely just me. So that feels pretty good. And it's nice and tucked in. I feel well protected. Like when I'm in my stance, everything's nice and covered up. It doesn't feel like something's gonna like pop out, you know, and get hung up on top of my pants. So that feels really good. So then the neck bits, I need to adjust it down because it's choking me right now, but I can adjust that. So the next piece to go on is my CCM Axis XF mask. So it's one of the masks that has sort of the honeycomb inside, and I love it. I think it might be a little, I don't know, I haven't weighed it, but I feel like it might be a little heavier than my old Bauer mask. And I like the way my Bauer mask fit. My Bauer mask, I can't remember exactly which one it was, so I don't want to say the wrong one. But it was an expensive mask. It was a good quality mask. It wasn't a crappy one. But when I took shots off the head, I would feel them. So this mask, I don't feel a thing. And it feels great. And yes, I wear a dangler. Safety first. And then my blocker. These are older gear. This is G4. I had GT2 pads, but I got the G4 blocker and glove just because I don't know, I liked it better. So that's the whole schmozzle. I am not gonna fib to you. The camera on the battery died, and I was in the basement, and the camera batteries are in my office upstairs, and I have my skates on and all my goalie gear. But luckily, you saw everything. Other than my stick. Maybe I'll just have to do another video on my stick. So basically, that's the gear I have. Am I thinking of replacing anything else? kind of dabbling with an idea of getting new pads, but I'll keep you posted if that happens. I'd love to hear. I love hearing about your gear or how you wear it differently, or if there's a little tweak or adjustment that you really, really love. And I always love the skate lace, pro laces, bungee, like when we talk about that. I'm really interested in skates, so if you have Bauer Connects, let me know how you like those. The true skates, tell us, which ones do you have, and how do you like them? How are they holding up? Just, yeah, let's kind of get a little conversation going. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this video, blah, blah, all that stuff. I love you guys. I'll catch you on the flip side. I'm sorry the battery died. I really should take an extra battery, but see ya. Hey, one quick thing too, because I know some of you are really like track the videos, and so I don't want to make you nervous. I'm gonna probably take either I'll post a video every second week, or I might just take a whole month off posting videos. I have a couple other big projects that really need my attention right now, and I posted a video every single week for like at least 5 years, so I think we're good. But if you're on my email list, I'll still be sending out email newsletter, kind of pointing you to relevant tips that can help you during this early stage of the in season. But I just don't want you to panic or think something bad has happened. It's all good. It's just I have a few other projects that really need my attention right now. So I'll catch you on the flip side.